On November 28, 2016, the Maryville District had one of the longest nights ever. Fires in Great Smoky Mountains National Park, fueled by drought and fanned by high winds, swept across Sevier County, destroying thousands of homes and businesses, leaving thousands homeless. It was a long, long night in which many of us worked to make sure everyone was safe. We struggled in that confusion to know what had happened, where our pastors were, where our church members were. We heard of destruction and fatalities, even fatalities within our own churches. It was a long, long night. As day broke on November 29th, my phone began ringing with offers of help from all over our conference. A mark of our church is generosity. Churches in Holston Conference and far beyond have responded with over $363,000 for the recovery efforts in Sevier County. Before the end of that terrible week, grants were given to local churches so that they could be helping people immediately. Your money quickly went to those churches because that is where people were hurting the most. In addition, the Holston Conference Change for Children Fund gave five $5,000 grants to congregations in Sevier County for them to help families displaced by the fire. Our conference's ongoing vision is a ministry with children in poverty. Holston congregations have contributed over $320,000. Those grants support the dreams of our churches to reach the needs of their immediate neighbors, to love the children as Jesus did, and to welcome them with God's love. Partnerships with schools, tutoring and mentoring, music lessons, and after-school care are just a few ways that we've reached out to develop ongoing relationships with the children in our communities. This emphasis allows us to be prepared when we see an opportunity. The recovery efforts in Sevier County are linked to our commitment to children in poverty. Information about ministry with children in poverty can be found at waytogiveholston.org. Videos and bulletin inserts there will provide inspiration and information about your congregation as you seek to reach the children around your church location. February 15 and May 15 are the next application deadlines for grants supported by this offering. Remember, our challenge is to give $10 and 10 hours per average worship attendance for ministry with children in poverty. The commitment of our congregations to reach these goals allows us to be ready to be faithful witnesses to Jesus Christ every day. Thank you, Holston Conference, for your generosity in times of tragedy and times of everyday living. You'll never know how many lives you've changed. Way to go, way to give.